Hello, my name is Charles. Sorry, I have an itch. Hello, my name is Charles. This is Allie, and you're watching Taylor Pettit. Oh shit.
Taylor Pettit.
Pettit.
Pettit like a dog, like Pettit.
Hi, my name is Charles, and you're watching Taylor Pettit.
Thanks.
Got it.
Yeah, nailed it. Pettit like a dog. I was like, thanks.
Yeah, I think I went
It's
cross-eyed
not
on
I'm
that
not
one.
like that short. Yeah, I know.
You look like an actress.
The model girl. What's her name? You know who I'm talking about.
I do. That's why I was like, oh my God.
She was in
Fault in the Stars.
yes. Shailene Woodley.
Is that her?
I think so. No, that's not who I'm talking about.
Fault.
No, it's something in the tree. The other one that he did. That was the other one. It's the other one. It's the other one.
Okay, John Green's close.
Yeah, Fault in Our Stars. Cara Delevingne. Yes, yes.
That's her. Yeah, exactly.
Paper Towns.
Yeah, Paper Towns. There it is. Yeah, there it is.
I was about to say like.
We're meeting a celebrity right now. We're kind of freaking out.
I think it's your eyes.
Yeah, you got the very similar eyes.
Okay, cool. Thanks. That's a nice compliment. You look beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, that was a video. Is it still a video?
And I'm still,
So is this a picture? This is a video still. Oh, so this is live action. Do
Yeah.
something interesting. It's a video.
That's interesting. Hey guys, again, like Charles introduced the video. Thanks, Charles. This is day 3 of Playlist Live, the last day, which is all sad. Yeah, I had to rush to get into the Orange meetup because I had a late start, but it was very fun. It didn't feel like it went by quickly, which is very nice, but I got the chance to talk with like everyone there and they were all very nice. But yeah, right now we're heading to some more panels, and yeah, the panels are all wrapping up today. There's there's either some with creators I like or ones where they just sound interesting or like a learning experience. But yeah, other than that, I'm heading on.
Don't stress, like make your own schedule and just, yeah, allow yourself time whenever you need it.
How do you balance work? Do you recommend to keep the job, like you have a full-time job, I have a part-time job, do you recommend to keep the job, like to get your, because my mom wants me to keep my job, because it has to do with TV,
Okay.
so she's like, keep it, just to keep your skills up, even like with the YouTube, she's like, you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
Do you recommend that I stick with my job?
Yeah, I would actually say, like, if you want to do YouTube, then have something in the background that you can work on. That's actually like very helpful, especially because I think YouTube is, since I've taken off a year, I'm not too caught up in everything. But I think that there's been like, I guess, a storm brewing in terms of advertisers pulling out and stuff like that. So people are getting paid a little bit less on YouTube than they were in the past. And so a lot of people have been turning to like, well, I'm gonna write a book, or I'm gonna like work on a show or something like that. So they have like these other contingency plans, basically in case if YouTube like doesn't pay or doesn't work out. So I would say like, yeah, but back to what I said of like work-life balance.
Right.
Don't let one take over the other. Try to keep a healthy balance.
Okay, thank you.
Just do it from passion, and if you want to spend money into it, you can spend money into it, but it's something that you can do from your room. How I started 8 years ago, and you just make content because there was no AdSense, there was no money back then. You just create the content and it will just come, and then you can make a brand. So the tool is just to have videos, and you just gotta get started. Just make that first video, and the thing is, you make the first video and the direction changes, so don't try to think of like what you want to do, what is that niche, because you'll start off and you'll end off somewhere else.
Being present, I find that when my mind is drifting, then the idea just sort of becomes a little ambiguous, and that leads into the second one, lack of specificity. The more you know what you're trying to achieve, the clearer the path that emerges. And so I think the solution is defining an objective, and that's been really helpful for me. It's like, if you're making dance videos, then train with the people who inspire you, figure out the structure what that video looks like. And then there's always that sort of guiding point when you hit that roadblock, you're like, okay, it's eventually going to look like this. So I'm here now. What are the steps to get there?
All right, we need 3, 2.
I call it the McLovin theory. McLovin, everybody familiar, and I've said this before, of who McLovin was in that movie back in the day, Superbad maybe, right? And he was a viral hit that every actor looked at and went, I could do it. McLovin had, whatever his name is, Chris something. He had no experience. They cast him, he's a millionaire now, and that isn't how it works. That's not how it is. I'm not Ricky Dillon, right? And I have a family and a mortgage, so I'm going to take my skills, transfer what I like to do as a passion, and take the other side of my passion and make a living off of it.
Do not try to predict what you think people want to know about. Whatever your niche interest is, there are more people who are interested in it, and there might not be a platform talking about it. Yeah. So whatever it is that you are most passionate about, that's what you should build that
It's
around.
passion. And you see it here. This is like the most passionate group of panelists, you know, not talking about, you know, oh, I'm dropping a new song next week, download it, hit me up, snap it. I don't know if I said anything. Let's do it. Hey, you want to do a flipper? I don't know what flipper is. Yeah, let's get both of your questions. We'll combine them. Yeah, you first.
Okay, this is like, so I've built a little bit of a following on Twitter just out of tweeting about bands and then merge that into my own thing.
Oh yeah.
How do I like get them to follow me on other social medias? And as a follow-up to that, how do I convert like the ghost followers into active followers, like on either different platforms or the same one?
And what's your question?
Oh, mine's kind of totally different.
we'll make it work.
Because it's like new media is new and so small and everyone knows each other, but I find it's hard to find out what businesses there are because a lot of the YouTubers, because business is like the boring part or something, so you can't find out like who's your representation, how do I learn more about that, how do I learn how to work with them and do PR, marketing, and analytics for that company. And it's, I don't know, I find it's hard to actually find the companies that exist just for digital media like this.
So are you talking more the agencies or the brands that need agencies?
More like the agencies that represent YouTubers or do that kind of work.
And what's the goal? What were you trying to get out of them? What information?
Just like opportunities and a job one day in a
A
year.
job.
Or internships or just opportunities
All right,
to work
are you ready
for
for
them and
this?
build a
We're going to
portfolio.
combine them too. So
Okay.
you want to know how we get from Twitter and expand to a bunch of social, right? Because it's the same answer right there, what you're asking, which is exactly what her question is. You need to learn that skill. And trust me, not that they'll come to you, but once you start doing it, then the moment you do eventually find somebody, then you have, like we've said, that portfolio of saying, oh yeah, well, do you know that I know how to go from Twitter to Facebook, right? I know the rules. So the question is, she's built a brand on Twitter. Now, how do we get it? And I know you two guys do this. You guys do this for a living. How do you go from Twitter and expand that brand? And then once you do that, how do you turn that into, well, now I want the 9 to 5. I've got this awesome skill.
So
And how do you contact the brands and whatnot?
it's a lot. So for the Twitter, there's always a way you can go onto Facebook or YouTube and be like, hey, I have a Twitter and everything. But my actual advice would be to create a Facebook page and then have a totally different strategy. Put out different stuff that then reaches the same group, so that all of a sudden you have a Facebook and a Twitter that have different audiences that can combine easier when you are promoting it.
I was going to say, think of them as individual marketing strategies.
Yeah,
So if you already have Twitter locked down, try to develop something that's so niche and so continuous with that, but they get that individual part of what your brand is on another platform. So it's almost like they love what you have on Twitter, but on Facebook they're getting just something slightly different that's going to make them want to go over to that platform. I think when people start to create, like in your position, if you were to take what you're doing on Twitter and put them on Instagram and Facebook, you would be putting yourself in a really odd position because why would they follow all those things? So I think the hardest thing you're going to have to figure out right now is how do you cut your brand into like 4 different pieces to then divide them on different platforms.
But then also, how do you go? I mean, she has the following. Does she have to start from scratch on these social platforms?
I think she starts from scratch, and I think that what she does is she she really focuses on Twitter specifically, what is your audience engaging with the most, right? And you start to really, I would say, create a content calendar where you're putting your best content first. This is how if I was you, I would tweet some of the stuff that I know is going to make my audience engaged, and then I would slip in a call out to the Facebook page. So right when you have them paying attention, I would slip in what you're doing on Facebook that's kind of close to what is already doing well, because then they're going to be already engaged with you and want to go to that platform, hopefully.
Yeah, like, oh, you're doing something on Twitter, but what is the extra piece of content that fits Instagram that doesn't fit Twitter that you say, oh, you love all this, here's a behind the scenes picture from a concert or something. And that fits for Instagram. If it's beautiful, if it's nice, or they would know much more than me.
Okay, kind of taking a quick little break a bit, just walking around. It is very hectic, as you can see. Yeah, I was in a couple other panels just learning things like how to get sponsorships, like building across different social media, stuff like that. That one was actually really fun. I got to meet and talk with a ton of really, really great people. But yeah, right now I'm just walking around. There's Mario again. Yeah, right now I'm right next to the You Now stage, which is not as noisy as usual, but it's probably gonna pick up. Holy crap, there's a ton of people. Yeah, playlist has been great. It's starting to wrap up. I got a couple panels left. Last few panels of the day now, and I got some iced coffee because I was feeling very tired. But right now we're just heading back to the car, and yeah, Playlist Live has been so great this year. First time at Playlist in Orlando was definitely worth it. Just to kind of sum up the day, at least, like as all the other days, they've been very informative. Like I said, I got to talk with some really amazing people, and it's just all about making connections, at least with me right now. Meeting Charles and Allie again was very great, as well as everyone else at the meetup. And yeah, sorry if this little mini vlog series hasn't been too interesting, because I focused on more of the business aspect rather than the fandom aspect of Playlist Live, which I did like a couple, like I went to the one meetup today, and then talked with like Swoozy and like some other people, but I just mainly focused on learning things. At least that's what I was interested in this time. Maybe next time I'll go on the hunt for more creators out there and film some of them for you guys. But yeah, like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this regardless of whether like I filmed or not. I hope I got enough content, mainly just panels and things, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just repeating myself at this point. But yeah, it's nice and warm now. It was very cold inside, and like I said, this Playlist Live has been so informative. One of the best ones yet, out of the 3 I've gone to. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to make it down here again next year. Thank you to Community Unite for letting me be on their developing ideas / scripting panel. That was amazing. Thanks to Playlist Live for hosting this. It's so cool. Also thanks Foxtail Coffee for making great coffee. I'm tired and I need help not being tired, and this is really good. Yeah, I'm just rambling. I'm enjoying the warmth. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss Playlist Live. It's always great to come back to like the internet conventions like VidCon or Playlist, stuff like that, because you're just around a community of people that are just like you, either fans or creators themselves. Being able to vlog and not really get weird looks is just, it's mind-blowing to me, because I'm so used to that. It's definitely a different style of vlogging than like my concert vlogs, where I just know exactly what to film, what not to film, stuff like that. My dad found something on the ground. What did you find? Nothing. That's gross. It's definitely a different style of vlogging than my concert vlogs, because at least in the concerts I know what they're gonna sing. I know when to film, when not to film, stuff like that. But with this, it's more of, I'm gonna press start and hope they say something interesting. Hope I film enough. And since it's so busy, I rarely remember to vlog. Like, there's times where I'm just like running around, like I gotta make it to the next panel, but I gotta vlog as well. I'm trying to reflect the past like 3 super busy, super exhausting, but fun days into like 4 minutes, and it's very difficult. But I hope I've conveyed enough to you guys to like kind of get a grasp on what I'm feeling right now. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know in the comments down below if you got to see any of your favorite YouTubers in these vlogs, or if you went to Playlist Live in Orlando. Be sure to subscribe to my channel as well. I'd really, really appreciate it. Wow, the sun's bright. Because I'm definitely going to be posting much, much more regularly, and hopefully sticking to a schedule this time around, because I am so much more inspired now than I was just a few days ago. So yeah, again, Playlist Live was great. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye!